Welcome back, this RB Sensei. If you like this video at any point, like and comment. It's the only way we'll grow. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
The guy's at a bar getting faced because he knows just how goddamn stupid everything's about to get.
I have been having a lot of hate on this app lately due to certain choices I have made. Choices meaning I have made the spicy side. Yes, that's all the videos I'm making right now because I'm excited about it. However, I'm just going to say one thing. Is it worse for me to be going out and clubbing and picking up random men and, doing the deed? Or what if I am at home on Saturday night and making money from talking to men and selling beautiful photos of myself?
You know what? I don't have to answer to you. You ain't my know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's be very clear. She's still picking up random guys from the club and bringing them back and screwing them. That's going to always be on the table for the rest of her life. So don't get that fucked up. But this woman clearly is 42 years old and she just started an OF page. It doesn't get any more pathetic than that. You too old for this man. And it's a double whammy that you're on TikTok talking about it. I mean, if you're going to be a pathetic disgrace, at least be a pathetic disgrace on the low. Look, it don't matter how much rationalizing you do on here. Men don't respect women who start pages like that. And they're never going to take you serious. I mean, they haven't taken you serious for the past, 22 years or more? They weren't anyway, but now it's really a wrap. It's double wrap now. A healthy, loving, long-lasting relationship is not in your future.
How rude. You don't know that. You don't know that. Don't you ever write nobody off. Never know what you might be missing till you get to know them.
So hopefully you run it up. And hopefully you don't become the overwhelming majority of women who start these pages who don't really make any real money from it and just disgrace themselves for nothing. For a grand total of $2,000 over 3 months. But let's be honest, you were already ran through and damaged before you started this page. You know, from getting D'd down by Long Stick Rick and Deep Slay Enrique. So yeah, you were already ruined. So this OF page, it's not really going to make that big of a difference one way or another.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Honestly, I would rather do the second. So, judge me all you want, but I don't really care. Have a good night. Quick update on my spicy side. It's been 2 weeks since I've had it, and I have made around 350 Australian dollars.
Okay, you know what, though? There ain't nothing funny about that.
I told you so.
I am in the top 33% of creators. Now, if you think about it, all the girls that are like in top 1%, if I'm up in the most earning 33%, that's pretty scary. That means that there's, 67% of people who make less than $350 a week, a fortnight. So $150 a week on OnlyFans.
I wish one of y'all would just start laughing. Because y'all know you think this is funny.
Makes you sound like the people who are talking how much money they're making are a little bit full of
Oh, yeah, and you got tricked. It was so easy to trick you. So now you just, embarrass yourself and your whole family for what, $350? And wait a minute, is this the same woman from the first video? Wow, that makeup and the filters and stuff, it really do wonders. I mean, she didn't look good then, but man, looked like a completely different person.
That's a damn shame.
I had this realization over the last few months that I would date high vibrational men, but I would lay with low vibrational men. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really know why until my girl said something.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You see, with the good guys and the guys that make sense, I feel like sometimes the only thing that is missing is that chemistry. I'm not going to say the word because I'll get in trouble.
Hey.
Yeah.
I want to see how you would clean up the counter with a mess.
Don't do that.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Oh my God. Are you fucking 16? Are you fucking 14? Think. Is she fucking 15 years old? But mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most women's brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
Baby, come on. Why are you making a mess?
Well, let's see how you would clean this up.
There, it's clean.
Well, there's still streaks.
Polish. There we go. See?
If you put yourself automatically in a submissive or inferior position, you might be a simp.
Hey folks, we'll be back to the video in a second. Be sure to like and comment anything under the video. It's the only thing that's going to help us grow and blow this channel up. But you know how tired I get listening to these dingbats? Really, go ahead and support the content by joining the Patreon or the YouTube membership. It really gives me motivation to keep breaking down these numbskulls. For low as $5 a month, you get one exclusive video a week, and the more memberships I get, the more perks I'll add. So show some love to your sensei.
How about no?
This little antic right here, this is like some 6-year-old type stuff. And the guy must have low self-esteem to even be with a goofball like this. I hope this isn't set up. I hope you didn't agree to this, sir. You're better than this, man. I hope you see this video. You're much better than this. I mean, I know they don't have a lot of brain power, but they could be doing something so much more productive with it, with the little that they have. And you know what's even more sad? As stupid as this is, she didn't even come up with the idea. She just saw it on TikTok. It was just probably trending on TikTok and she just followed it. That's what makes it even worse.
She can't come up with a genuine thought. It's damn near impossible.
No. You do not know what just happened. At this table, right here at Cipriani's, Harry, whatever, 5th Avenue. This couple is having dinner next to us, and do you know that the check comes? And I didn't even realize, but the next thing you know, they're both signing their own check.
Okay.
Who the f splits the bill? I'm not sure how dating in this generation works, but even if I'm not going home with you, if I have dinner with you, you have to pay to...
Nobody's paying for dinner for your old ass. Nobody. You're 57 years old, man. Why? Let me just breathe. Why are you on TikTok? Why did that bother you so much where you had to make a vlog about it?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
What was going on at your table must have been pretty lame for you to pay attention to how many bills came to the table next to you or behind you. I don't care if you're in a mink coat, pearl earrings, probably fake, but even if it's not fake, you're a loser. And I wonder how much money was drained down the toilet to get all this plastic surgery. That's what I really want to know.
You don't really want to know.
Think about how many children could have been fed from third world countries with the money spent on this bullshit cosmetic stuff.
...have had dinner with me for my company. I'm paying or you're paying, but we're not splitting the goddamn bill. I'm paying if your name is Alejandro and it's like Olay and you give me something to look at. These are not like 22-year-olds on a first date either. These were like gross adults on a date. It was clear that they were on a date. It was clear that he was trying and into her. And then they split the bill. Ladies, you are not splitting anything. And if you're paying for entertainment, if you know what I mean.
Because I have no shame in having a price on my kitty cat.
Ma'am, how about you mind your motherfucking business? You don't even know if they were on a date for sure. You don't know what the situation could have been. Maybe they're a young married couple, and this is just their arrangement that's been working for them. You have no fucking idea.
I wasn't thinking. She never is, and Cruz has had enough of this shit, so he's out.
I've got men fired before. I complained about them. I called their employers and I posted online about it. And I was just like, this company, someone catcalled me. And then they ended up firing the guys.
Do you think they deserve to be fired?
I know people will be like, it's a compliment, but it's not. And this is the thing. It's how it is put out there. I had this guy come up to me in the street and he came up and he was just, he got quite close to me. And they went, you're bloody lovely, darling. Wherever you're going tonight, I hope you have...
Now that was one hell of a lesson for that simp to learn. But hopefully he don't do it again. Don't give these women unearned attention. Not only because you can potentially get fired. I mean, I'm sure he did it at his job or something. I don't know if it was a construction worker or whatever.
Show me your tits!
But this woman is evil. She went out of her way to get a man fired. Look, I don't know what happened. Maybe he said some really outlandish things, but I doubt it. He probably just said, hey, you look beautiful today, miss. And because she has a deep-rooted hatred for men, she went out of her way to get him fired. That's what I would bet on. But yeah, man, these women don't deserve attention. Keep your attention to yourself, guys. I mean, if you're going to give a woman a compliment, at least let it be a woman who's sucking you off on a regular basis.
God, you're sick.
And she's such an idiot. She thinks that it sounds cool to get on the internet and say how you got a man fired. You think that's going to paint you in a positive light? But once again, when you think you're pretty, you don't care about anything else because that's gotten you so far in life.
Oh my gosh, the world is my oyster. I'm probably gonna date Brad.
And that old man trying to rationalize with her, it's a waste of fucking time, man. They don't have morals, and they only care about getting attention. She probably just did it so she could have something interesting to talk about on her dog podcast. And I already know that this woman thinks she's way more attractive than what she actually is. Fellas, let me know what rating you would give her with no makeup, fresh out the shower.
It wasn't threatening, it wasn't horrible, he just left it as it was. That is completely different. Like, one is a compliment, one is not a compliment. Catcalling makes me feel naked on the street. It makes me feel uncomfortable because it happens so frequently, and whether it's just whistles, whether it's just the way they all stop and stare.
It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.